My name is Seth Garrett. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I have been playing air hockey for 3 years now. I bowl in a bowling league. I also work at Navy Federal Credit Union. I play League of Legends. My biggest dream in life right now is to become a master in air hockey. Air hockey has impacted my life because I've been able to really focus on learning and getting better at such a unique sport. And it's kept me both competitive and mentally engaged. I think one of my biggest strengths in air hockey is the speed at which I play. When I'm playing on the table, I don't give my opponent time to relax or reset all the time. And if they aren't ready from the beginning, as soon as I get possession, it's already in their goal.
Mr. Air Hockey, Seth Garrett of North Carolina. He's going to be playing Nathan Buss of Idaho. 5'8", 71-inch wingspan. And he's ranked 26th by the USAA, United States Air Hockey Association, and he is Midget rating 1576. Find out a little bit about Nathan.
My name is Nathan Buss. I live in Caldwell, Idaho. I've been playing air hockey professionally for about 3 years now. Besides playing air hockey, I really enjoy hanging out with my family. I love eating chocolate. I love going on backpacking trips with my kids, and I love playing guitar. On my bucket list, I would like to get paid professionally to play air hockey. How has it not impacted my life? Look around. It's changed basically everything. That's the real question is, how has it not impacted my life? My family have now seen that I've switched to air hockey mode, as it's called, where everything's being invested into it in every part of the community that I connect with now.
Nathan is in air hockey mode, and he's going up against Seth Garrett. Mr. Air Hockey versus air hockey mode. Let's see what happens. Brian Quesada, our ref. If you're just joining us, this is the Centerline Pro Air Hockey Showdown number 2.
Players ready?
The French Open them in that face-off. Kind of love that, you have the reputation of being Mr. Intense,
right?
And that's what you use.
That, yeah. Well, that's clever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to let you know, there are different face-off, strategies, and he called it the French. Basically, it's just it's a pullback.
Yep.
And just let the other player tap the puck over to you.
0-1.
Beautiful, like a forehand left wall under. Now there's that cut. He did that so well in his first match against Sarah. And I'll say this, Nathan, it seems like he uses the off goal a little more so than most players these days. So obviously Jesse Dowdy is a big fan, seeing that when Jesse was doing a little commentating at the Idaho State.
1-2.
Nice right wall over by Seth. 2-1 Nathan.
Nathan's puck.
Good block by Nathan there.
Over here to Nathan.
Okay. So it's a controlled aggression by both players. You see
In play.
Seth is controlled right now. He's intense,
1-3.
but he's controlled. Nathan hits another right wall under on him there.
Nice.
3-1 Nathan.
2-3.
It's an interesting transition.
Yep, 3-2 now.
Off. Seth's puck.
Nathan's doing a
Ready?
pretty good job there, changing up the pace a little. Again, it's all about trying to get Seth to be a little bit off balance defensively.
3-3.
Right wall over.
Nice right
another,
wall
yeah.
over. Yeah.
3-3. If I recall, I think Spec and Matt and Nathan's other counterparts in Idaho, I think they called the right wall over Nathan's Achilles.
Off. Nathan's puck. 3-3.
So the shot
Ready?
that
Play.
Seth
was
is
really
hit,
effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Seth knows that, or if that's just a shot in Seth's repertoire that he uses a lot.
Well, if you listen to the broadcast that Idaho State put out, then everybody knows it.
Okay, fair enough.
Seeing a really good controlled attack from Nathan so far. Good block. Mm.
4-3.
That almost looked like it was going in the middle of the goal. Almost flubbed in, but came back out.
Four.
Was nice.
Yeah, 4-4.
Just sort of a sudden cadence right wall under.
Yep. You know, it's like I said. I mean, Nathan's very crafty, and his offense is opportunistic. I mean, he looks for those little moments of lapses on your focus, and he takes advantage of it.
He almost paid for a charge, but Seth was inaccurate.
Yeah.
And it goes for a 1-2.
Yep.
That was a good block.
Very good block.
Not sure what he was trying there.
Yep.
Unforced error.
5-4.
Looks like a cross straight.
Yeah, I think
Seth
so.
just hit.
Hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah.
But I think it was.
Gave him the lead. 5-4.
Yeah, looks like it.
5-5.
That definitely was a cross.
Yes, it was. 5-5. That cut. Oh, that was a
5
left
game
all over. That was spot on.
Timeout call.
I love it. I love it.
6,000, 7,000, 8,000,
Yeah, I think the newer generation, they love to
Time.
almost act like they want to hit the
Game
puck
point
and
5, Nathan.
call a
Nathan's puck.
timeout.
Seth, are you ready? And play.
Yeah, I think they got that from Colin and Vince.
Yeah.
Those seem to be the most common ones that do that.
Yeah, I think we will give them that.
Yeah, they
Nathan's
could
puck.
have that.
Yes. Started that trend.
Play.
Yeah. And then,
Game.
and that was
7-5, Nathan.
another over. It was
Yeah.
well
Game
executed.
Man, that's almost like the impossible left wall over shot. Look where he hit it from.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, and so talking about that trend of having the puck and acting like you're getting ready to shoot the shot and then calling a timeout, it probably started with Vince and Colin. I'm not sure which of the two of them might have started it first, but
Yeah.
they seem to like to do that.
Yep.
But you find those trends happening frequently throughout sports, but in air hockey in particular, there have been little things like that have happened throughout the history, and it's always like whoever's at the top, people sort of emulate the
Yes.
things they do.
Yes.
And
Especially
cool.
Yeah, especially when you're watching the finals and they do it in the finals.
And you're just like, yeah, then you want to,
and it's of course a hysterical moment, in the finals for it to happen. So people just they emulate it.
All right, players, take your
All right.
positions. Players
Game
ready.
2.
Action won by Nathan. 1-0.
That was an interesting. I know.
Good hard cut straight. He did that to Sarah in the first round.
But I'm just trying to figure out where Seth's mallet went, because it was literally right in front of the puck. He had to pull it away.
Yeah, it's like a cut shot he hit almost.
I want to see it one more time. Okay, he pulled it away.
Yep.
If you're facing off like that, you don't want to pull your mallet back. You want to just move forward.
Yes. Both these guys are playing with a lot of pace. That wears on you after a while.
Yeah, it wears on you and me. I don't know that it wears on these young guys.
Oh, that's true.
Off. Nathan's puck.
Point taken. All right.
Play.
And here's Nathan with his, sort of pushing out, pushing back, pushing out really far, trying to disrupt the setups, because it sort of can get into the mind of the opponent a little bit and make them sort of second guess what they're about to do.
There's
3-0.
that cut.
Yeah, and I'd say that's probably Nathan's best shot.
Yeah, I would agree.
He gets that most on people. Ooh, here's an interesting decision. You can try to work it out. Right. Okay, you can try to work it out with your own mallet, but you risk knocking it in.
Yep.
Or you can just hand it over, which is what he did.
3-1.
A little delay, just a hint of delay, and Nathan's defense opened right up there. All right, good transition there by Seth. It's now 3-2. That one was a little rushed, I thought. When he actually hit it, the drift was fine.
Mm-hmm.
3-3.
Cross straight by Seth.
Is it the North Carolina cross?
I think it's the Carolina cross.
Let's see. Yeah,
That's it.
That is it. But, I mean, let's be honest. It's just a boom, boom, or an up the pipe. But
yeah, it's not the first time it's been done. That's the truth of it. But I love it.
But it's something they're like
absolutely
really, really, really working on. Which is awesome.
And it's showing. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the pace change that Nathan's doing, because I think it's enough that's keeping Seth just a little off balance. Because Seth is definitely a pace player, and that was nice. That was that cut. He's definitely a pace player, and I know he likes to play with a lot of pace. And it just seems like he's not able to really get into his drifts and get into his attacks so far. You know, it's like Nathan pulled him off just enough. He does have to lead this game, though.
He's going to go for that cut. Yeah.
Yep. That was a little closer, like what we saw the last round with Seth.
I've not seen the level of intensity by Seth that we saw in his first round.
Right.
It's almost as if he felt like he really needed to raise himself emotionally to to overcome the favorite for this event, which is Brian Quesada Q.
3-4. Ready? Play.
But maybe he doesn't. I mean, he obviously doesn't think of Nathan the same way. I mean,
Right.
Oh.
nice. That's that same left wall over. You know. Yeah. Well done.
It's a very nice shot.
Ah, Nathan's
But
puck.
I think that Seth
Where's our puck runners?
probably should get himself to that level of intensity.
I agree 100%.
Play.
And I think, and again, maybe it is something that Nathan's doing, just with his drifts. You know,
Maybe,
changing
maybe.
up the speed a
Could
little.
be.
Yeah. A lot of off goals.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think back, like if we had a player like Owen Geraldo playing right
Yeah.
now, he'd probably hit about 50 off goals in a row on somebody like Seth to get him to kind of wear down just enough.
Yeah. Owen being a past champion.
Yes.
He actually is long. He was a champion long time back in 1995, I
So
believe.
4-4.
94.
94. That's right. I should remember that year.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to think about it. Oh,
Five.
nice.
Nice cut.
Early off the drift cut.
Yep.
But I think you may be onto something, because thinking back to the match we saw Seth play against Q was playing really
Off the
fast
start.
Yeah,
and
when-
sort of rushed, and he kept flubbing his mallet a lot, and there was just a lot of frenetic energy on the table, and maybe that was feeding
Ready?
Seth.
Play.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened there.
And here's that push out. Yeah, made him second. I don't know if it made him second guess, but he definitely did something that wasn't helpful. He should just hand the puck over.
Yep. Oof,
5-5.
right well
That was
over.
nice.
Tie game 5-5. Nice
game
cross
point.
straight by Seth. Nathan tries to come back with another right wall over.
Sort of, it were a quick right wall under, but it wasn't powerful. It wasn't
Yeah.
fast. Again, that one was not very fast.
Game
There's
point
There's
either
that
way.
cut. Yeah.
That's his cut.
6-6. Game point either way.
Off. Nathan's
Oh, and a
puck.
great block. Holy cow. I would think that Seth would have went back to that cross because
Timeout call.
that's the shot for him.
Super important here. Seth, either ties it up one game each, or he gets into a big
Time.
hole.
It's game point either way.
All right.
In play.
Nathan with the puck.
Nathan goes.
Oh, my goodness. That was almost a catastrophic unforced error.
Game.
There's
7-6
that
Nathan.
cut again.
2 games to 0.
Wow.
Yeah, and the cut is effective. Let's take a look at it here. His cut's effective because it's just he makes a sudden motion forward, which creates this tendency to want to flinch by the other player. Like, watch when he moves, what happens with Seth.
Yep.
His mallet goes off to the left.
Yep. That's where the discipline comes in. And there you got to look at that position of where that puck is and where it's actually, hit.
Right.
And that's all that matters.
Right.
If you were looking at that motion, of course you want to move over to your left,
Right.
and you can't allow that to happen. And like I said, discipline is
Yeah.
so important.
Absolutely. And in air hockey, I think it's important to look at the puck and pay, obviously, but really concentrate on the puck.
Yes.
And not be lured into the physical motions of the body of the person who's getting ready to hit it. Obviously, you want to watch that somewhat because it gives you clues as to what's about to happen.
Sure.
But it can also fool you so easily.
Yes.
And I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, the best players will actually use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
If they see you're reading a release,
Right.
they will show you that,
That release
and
could
hit
do
something else.
Our
Absolutely.
players
Yeah.
take your positions. Players
So
ready.
super important here for
Possession won by
Seth to
Nathan.
Oh yeah, he's
get a game and not, obviously if he doesn't get the game,
that's it.
it's
Yeah,
done.
this is in the winners bracket still.
Right, so if Seth loses, he's not out of the event.
Right.
He still has another shot.
Good block there. Seth did a good job of staying home there for that cut that time. I think a lot of those too. He hits some of those cuts and they're wide to the left.
0-1.
Well, unfortunately, it went in. But I mean, and I think what that does is, again, it just makes you think.
Ow.
Those pucks or those cuts aren't as accurate as they need to be because they end up being off goals.
Mm-hmm.
And play.
So, yeah, like I said, we'll see. But
1-1.
nice right wall over by Seth. That would be Nathan's Achilles, according to his brethren up in Idaho.
So I've seen Seth's defense stance multiple ways during this match. So I'm thinking he's trying to make some adjustments. Earlier, I saw him leaning forward quite a bit, but I don't see him doing that as much now. We'll see here in a second when he gets back on defense.
Yeah.
I feel like his legs are just crowded, too close together, too up into the goal maybe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It doesn't give you the balance that you need.
Yeah, I just feel like it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like having that
2-1.
another strong right wall over, but yeah, you see how close his feet are together playing defense here. We'll get it here in another shot, but it definitely makes a difference because
3-1.
there it is, another right wall over.
Yeah.
But it makes a difference because that's where your foundation starts.
4-1.
Nice reaction there. Get a transition for him. Left fall under.
Yeah. So Seth sort of pushed the intensity up a little bit. Nathan has let down
4-2.
slightly. I don't know what happened there.
It looks like he got a piece of that, and then
A piece of his glasses are not completely intact.
Yeah.
He needs to take a timeout.
10-second violation. It has to be on the table after 10 seconds. And set it, yes, but you set it on top.
But it doesn't matter. It's just a warning. It's just a warning.
It has to be on the surface of the table.
all right.
Isn't it? I thought it was just a
Timeout call.
warning. Oh no, it's
It's a foul. It is a foul if
yeah.
it's 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
thinking of
that
taking
is-
a timeout that
that
you
is
don't
the
have.
correct call. Unfortunately, like I said, it could have called a,
And play.
Well, you should have
Timeout.
called a timeout.
Right.
Yeah. Should have called a timeout.
but there you go. That's true sportsman. Didn't matter.
5-2.
Nathan gave the puck up,
yeah.
and Seth took it out on him with a right well under.
Seth's puck. What happened to our puck people?
All right.
Ready, Nathan?
All right,
play.
so Seth off to a good commanding 5-2,
Game point,
6-2 lead here. A barrage of right wall overs. The last one was another one. All right, chance to
Seth's
make
puck.
this a good match here. We still, Nathan is up 2-0.
Ready? Play.
Seth with the puck.
Game.
Nice
7-2
shot.
Yeah.
That was
Well
kind of
done.
a power straight.
Yeah. So that was kind of an awkward
Yeah.
game. Sort of little bit of mild controversy with the ref. Seth not understanding, I guess, that he needs to take the puck out of the goal and into play within 10 seconds of a score.
Yeah.
But
Take it out and put it in play.
right, he's got to put it into play.
If not in place, so that was a violation.
And then, of course, Nathan then feeling, I guess, badly about it, so he gave the puck over to him and.
On the table and release it into play. That's okay. I'm clarifying the rule. I am correct.
So,
You could have used your timeout there in that
yes.
situation.
So he should have taken a timeout, and then he was trying to avoid taking a timeout.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So the most important thing, we got the match now is 2-1.
2-1. Yes.
Nathan. So that was a huge game for Seth. I mean, he got off onto a big roll or big streak, pounding in, I think, probably 4 right wall overs. That one game alone. So
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
stuff.
It could be 5 of his shots. So definitely a good game for him. He needs to build off that momentum. Give something. At least he gave Nathan something to think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, 2 games
Yeah, and I think even an overarching issue, though, beyond all these things that have happened in that last game, is that Seth needs to figure out what's going on with his glasses. It was an issue in the first match as well. It seems like one side of his glasses is loose from coming off. Is that well over?
Right, well over.
Another over. And, maybe if he makes it through this, well, whether he does or not, between this match and his next match, might want to get that fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think an investment in a band or something to prevent that from taking place. Definitely in his future.
Ready? Yeah. Play. 0-2.
Nice cross straight.
Yeah, which, pairs well with that right wall over.
That's right. Yes, it does.
And, if you're new to air hockey,
0-3.
a little redirect. If you're new to air hockey, shots that hit opposite sides of the goal tend to be paired with each other. And you try to execute them from similar places with similar setups, and the opponent then sort of has to guess. Not sort of, they have to guess or read it. And sometimes if you're playing against a great player, it's almost impossible to read in another one of those overs.
Yeah, 4-0 now. I mean, the momentum change has been
it's massive.
1-4.
Yeah, 4-1 now. Nathan's got to
1-5.
start blocking something here.
So maybe the little controversy about the glasses and the timeout fired Seth up, and he needed that.
Maybe
We
so.
were talking about him needing to get to another level of intensity.
Yep. I mean, I know, my playing days,
Off
I
the
certainly
spot.
used anything that went against me.
Yeah. To
You know,
give yourself a
motivate
little.
you. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I probably made things up in my head, but we'll leave
Yeah.
that alone.
Yeah. No, exactly. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, competitors need to find ways to motivate themselves.
Yes.
And if they need to perceive that their opponent sort of like was dishonest or screwed them over, now I'm going to really get them.
There you go. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me that, because now I don't feel as crazy knowing that you are a doctor in psychology. So
motivation.
One game point.
And
that's why you don't charge.
yeah, that's. But what's interesting is like he ended up sort of making the right choice. You know what I mean? He charged the right
area.
cut, but
Yeah.
2. Game point.
Yeah. Game point 2. This will tie it. Seth he went for the right well over and missed it.
that was a nice transition.
Yep. If Nathan goes on a little bit of a streak here, that could work to his advantage in Game 7.
Sure. Yeah, give him a little bit of
Yep.
a little bit of
Momentum.
and feel some confidence in that
7-3
game.
set.
All right,
apiece.
we are going Game 5.
Mm-hmm.
The time is now. Yes, the announcement of the year is here. We have secured the venue for the 2024 Air Hockey World Championships, which will take place August 2nd through August 4th. Yep, and we are excited that this year will be hosted at the Hyatt Regency Baytown, a waterfront resort right outside Houston, Texas. And this convention center has 8,000 square feet. Wow, that's a lot of square feet. Yes, Connor, it is. Plus, there's free parking, nearby restaurants, and more affordable hotel rooms. We're also hosting 4 events this year: singles, doubles, a women's tournament, and the return of my favorite, the Junior Championships. Mark your calendars. March 1st is when the tickets are live. Don't miss this opportunity. We will see you there at the Punk Diamond!
This is what we love to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, those 2 games seem like they went by in an instant.
Yeah, that was too quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So what does Nathan need to be doing going into this last game?
Well, Nathan needs to do what he did the first couple games, where he controlled the pace, where he actually was changing the pace up. He went playing fast and he went playing slow, hitting off goals. Where he was controlling all that. This last time, he basically just sat there and it looked like he just watched Seth do his thing.
Right.
And I don't know too many guys that have a great record when they play like that. So, so Nathan's got to take control of that pace like he did in those first 2 games. And as for Seth, he needs to just let that controversy keep burning.
Right. Yeah. Keep being fired up inside.
He may ask Brian to referee every one of his matches from this point on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. If he gives Brian a big hug after the match, then we know what happened. All right, face-off won by Seth.
1-0.
A right wall over to start it off. Look for the right wall over, but Nathan that time there was a lot more energy when he was going after that puck. Ended up getting it back.
Mm. 2-0.
Cut shot there.
2-1.
Right back at you from Nathan. I love the energy. They know it. Game 5. Anything can happen.
3-1.
Another right wall over. Seth has found it.
Yeah, that's just when somebody's hitting that shot like that, it's real hard to deal with. I remember somebody hit a lot of right wall overs on me.
Oh, no, an unforced error. 4-1 Seth.
That was
that momentum swing is looking insurmountable at this moment.
5-1.
Now a forehand straight. 5-1 Seth.
This match turned on a dime. I mean, just completely.
Seriously,
That's the shot. Yeah, that was the shot he was doing really well.
Yeah,
Well, he did it really well there.
he did.
Seth went for the right wall over again, missed it.
Nice.
5-3.
Interesting.
Ended up
Not
going
sure if
cross.
that was
Yeah.
intended, but we'll take
worked.
it. Yeah.
5-3.
Seth's puck.
Almost got the over.
Yeah,
Flew off.
fluttering. Yeah, fluttering right off the rail.
And play.
See if Seth goes back. Yeah, he did go back to the right wall over. He knows it. You keep doing it.
He knows.
Make him block it.
But if he keeps missing it and keeps going for it, that's not going to work.
Correct.
It's almost like he's thinking about it now and aiming it. And when you
Yeah.
try to aim shots, it doesn't usually work out well.
Right.
Just let your body do what it knows how to do.
5-4.
Nice left
Nice
wall
left
under.
under. Yeah.
5-4.
You see he went for it again?
Yeah, he did. Yep.
And again.
Nathan with the puck. Try to forehand it. He misfilled it though. Good hustle, but
Match point.
match
4.
point 4 Seth. Oh my goodness. Let's see if Seth goes back.
Match.
Yes, he did.
There,
Put the right
yeah.
wall
Seth,
over.
3 games to 2.
Took the match 3 games to 2. Seth, holy cow.
Great comeback. Great comeback.
Great comeback. What a momentum changer.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And he's giving Brian that hug like I said he would. Oh, goodness.
Let's see if we can get that on replay. Yes, yes, yes. Can I hug you? Please, sir. You gave me all the motivation I needed. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Thank you, Brian.
And
Thank you.
he's still coaching him there. Yeah. There we go. All right, we'll get him in
Okay,
here.
we'll get him over here. Okay. You said you have some good news. What's your good news?
I figured out a way to keep my glasses on my face.
Oh, good. Well done. So, what a wild match to witness. You were down 2-0. I was talking to Danny about that. It didn't look like you had the same fire that you did against Q. And then there's a little bit of a controversial call and the fire start up, and you just went on a whole tear. That's what it looked like from us. What was it going on for you?
That is 100% what happened on the table, Tim. I don't know what the energy change was for me. I think it might have been a lot to do with the fact that it waited so long between matches, and I kind of just died down. I thought I was fully ready, just like I was before, but definitely took a little bit to get rolling and just energized on the table.
Yeah. Well, the right wall over obviously was the key that sort of unlocked the puzzle and unlocked the chest, so to speak. Looked like at the very end, you almost got blinders on, which can sometimes be a problem. It's like you were just like, I'm gonna just keep going for it over and over and over. I'm gonna make it happen. But then you hit a cut at the very end, which kind of gave you a little bit of some breathing room, because you missed a number of those overs trying to go for it, and that was sort of danger zone, but you pulled it together. And
I definitely feel like that last game, I was like, when I was up 5-2, I was like, I'm going to shoot overs until I'm forced to do something else.
Okay.
And I missed a few, and he blocked a few in a row.
Right.
And I was like,
yeah, you better do something.
Let's mix it up.
All right. Well, good job. Great job. And
Thank you.
You will now move forward to the winner of the winners, and you'll be waiting for the winner of Carlos or Connor. Do you have a preference?
No, sir.
Okay. Congratulations. We'll see you in your next match.
Thank you.